Hi, Kiwi. All right, we are back at Hades 1. We're going to be running the Shield of Chaos with the Zeus keepsake, and we're going to be using 1 round of forced overtime to get our 3 heat on this run.
My choice is made.
Let's go ahead and see how this run goes.
Your place is here, and nowhere else. The same as it is mine. There's not of any worth to see beyond this realm besides.
Well, Hades, I think there is something worth seeing, as we've already proven
that.
Exactly. All right, starting off with Zeus. I think I'll give him a nectar while I'm here.
I thank you, my lord Uncle Zeus, for your benevolence and your thunderous might.
You honor me, young man, as well you should, for I am ruler of Olympus, am I not? Such courtesies are shown me constantly, yet I appreciate them all.
If you say so, Zeusy boy. All right, let's see if we get a special, because that's what we're aiming for.
That shield of yours called Aegis. Why, in fact, it's mine from long ago, young man. I've no more need of it, of course, though how you found it you shall have to tell me once you're here.
All right, we got the lowest level special, but it is what we were aiming for, and hopefully we'll find a way to rarefy it later.
Lord Zeus's strength.
All right, let's see how this looks.
That's what you get.
Okay. We'll see. Hopefully, if each shield bounces to an enemy, it will cast a lightning bolt each time. And that's, in theory, the strength of this build. So far, I may not be impressed. It was a fun thought on paper, potentially. We'll see. I think this will shine when we have more enemies to potentially deal with. All right, HP or Chaos? Well, we know which way we're going.
Hit me.
Chaos, Chaos, all the way. So, fun fact. I'll go into it once we're done talking to Chaos. And let's give Chaos a gift as well.
This is for you, Master Chaos. Everyone beneath the heavens and earth enjoys this stuff.
You honor me in making such an offering, though please, it is not necessary to endear yourself using material means, for it is the thought alone which counts.
Alright.
When you extend an offering to the Olympians, for a fleeting instant, it appears as though they are able to hear your prayer. Or so I have observed. How interesting that your thoughts are capable of breaking free, yet you cannot.
Alright, let's see. We haven't gotten this one yet. Take more damage, but gain HP. Cast does more damage, attack does more damage. Well, since I'm running, in theory, a special build, I'll just take this to get the prophecy filled.
Let's see how this goes.
So I take more damage. Now I have to be careful. Anyway, so fun story for today. The nature of my work is I get to schedule in advance what my schedule is, and then I can make modifications on a whim. And I chose to take today off. And my goodness, am I glad I chose to take today off. Because today is the day, to date this video if you will, today is the day when the entire internet, the entire corporate internet blew up. What is it, CloudStrike?
Seeing all that red.
I saw a funny post, so I'll say it here. Basically, CloudStrike, the software that kind of is used for corporate internet, I think antivirus,
Hellfish.
is, it's basically suffering from an autoimmune disease, for lack of a better description. There is apparently a file in a recent update that was not removed prior to the update, and the software is treating it as though it is a virus and deleting it, except that file is kind of integral to the functioning of most basic Windows systems. And so there has been a severe and terrible, basically global internet outage for anyone running Windows in a corporate system that runs CloudStrike. Now, thankfully, that doesn't seem to have affected home PCs, because that would be rather frustrating if it did. Which is good, because I certainly, at work, would have had to deal with this issue if I had work. After blocking a foe, gain 20% damage and move speed for 10 seconds. Your special can strike up to 4 additional foes before returning. I mean, we need to fill out the prophecy, but this just sounds so much fun, we're taking it. Let's see. We're still hunting for keys, right? I need 30 and I've got 12. Yeah, we're going this route. Gems are nice, but not what we're quite looking for.
Fountain chamber. That's good.
So, not only that, but I also have had the unfortunate misfortune, because of where I worked my last shift at, I have likely contracted COVID again. Hooray, COVID! Well, the good news is, again, I took today off. I almost was going to take a shift tomorrow, and thankfully, you and I both agreed. No, I already did enough work this week. I don't need to take another one. And so here I am, just casually sitting in my chair, playing Hades, being sort of sniffly. Thankfully, I'm going to blame the vaccine for this, my symptoms seem to be overall fairly mild. Oh shoot, I should have
Stay
gotten...
up.
I think you might enjoy it on Olympus. There's a lot of feasting here, I guess, and the air is cool and crisp, and it's much brighter than it is down there. Sounds like a dream, right?
That's not a whole lot to really entice you to go upstairs. Alright, attack is stronger, dash strike deals more damage, any damage you deal has a chance to be crit. Obviously we're going the crit chance. Some Artemis support is always welcome here, and more keys, perfect. But yeah, so the basically between the internet being out, working in a field where the internet is kind of integral to a lot of my basic faculties, and then also just being kind of sick with a, I don't know, this is at worst a mild head cold right now, at best allergies. Like, it very well could be allergies because I think my symptoms get worse when I go outside. But I overall feel pretty solid. Yesterday I was getting a sinus headache, I guess, and felt pretty out of it. But
From chaos
right
is
now I'm feeling, all things considered, pretty good. So I haven't tested yet. I figured since I'm not going anywhere, I'm gonna wait to test until a little bit longer. That way, well, actually, I don't know what the most appropriate choice is to do here. I think the CDC says if I'm symptomatic, I should just test, but then I have to test again. I only have one test kit at home, and since I don't exactly want to go out if I have COVID, I'm gonna hold out and test at the 5-day mark like the CDC recommends if you're asymptomatic. If I'm positive, which even on the instances when I know I've had COVID and tested negative, or I've never tested positive, pardon me, I have never tested positive on a COVID test, even though there have been 2 distinct instances, pardon me, where I know that I was COVID positive because I had like all of the symptoms and all of my coworkers had tested positive. But it's interesting. Both Kiwi and I have never had a positive test, despite both very likely having COVID. I don't know if maybe just the antigen doesn't get expressed in our noses the way it does most people, or maybe we were just buying tests from a faulty vendor. I mean, we're getting it from a CVS, so I don't know. Either way, whatever the cause may be.
After my daughter Corey disappeared, I left this mountaintop, wandered the earth in search. For naught, of course. It was a necessary journey, I suppose. May yours fare better.
Poor Demeter misses her Dometer. Alright, we haven't taken her dash yet, so we'll take that, and that'll help us. Blessed by the gods. Choose 100 different Olympian boon effects. Okay, cool. Nectar's nice, but we don't get to see Sisyphus often, so we'll go that route. So it looks like I do have to...
It isn't you.
It looks like the dash is the entire travel plus a little bit in front of me, or the entire distance of the dash plus a little bit in front of me casts the cloud. So that works. If I bull rush into them, dash out, and then cast this, that should pretty reliably get my,
You ever meet Electo, Sisyphus? The Fury Megara's nastier sister? We recently became acquainted, she and I.
Ah, fortunately I've not seen too much of her myself, Prince said. And based on everything that I've seen and heard, I'd like to keep it that way for a while. I hope she doesn't cause you too much trouble there.
Alright, what do we want? Honestly, I think I go darkness here.
Sure, here you go.
Keep working on that meta progression.
Bye now.
If I recall, there's kind of an endgame kind of just darkness farm sort of thing when the mirror is fully upgraded that you use to just waste all the leftover darkness that you collect through the rest of your runs. Okay, now the Zeus Spoon is really starting to pop off. That I think that Daedalus Hammer really did something for us. It'll probably be fairly useless against bosses that don't summon enemies, but still. 250 coin. I can't afford 1 boon, so let's go for it. Let's see what we get offered here. I don't think I need the HP. Athena was not on my list of gods. Honestly, the gods that I was the most interested in for this build are Zeus, Poseidon, Dionysus, and maybe Aphrodite, and then Artemis because she has good support boons. So I'll take the key, honestly.
I'll take this one.
Well said, mate. All right, let's go beat Megara
It's
up.
Meg again.
Hey, look, we both guessed
I
right.
knew it.
Hold it, Zagreus.
sense something. Is that... Ah. You've been in contact with Chaos. So even they are now involved with this.
Just because Chaos is giving me the power to crush you doesn't mean they're getting involved with this, does it?
I mean, kind of does, Zachris.
You don't know who or what you're dealing with. Ask Nyx about them for me sometime. Here, I'll give you a chance to ask her very soon.
I regrettably am here to inform you, Meg, that you are no longer the threat you once were. You beat me once, and you will never beat me again unless I really, really... What's the phrase? Shit the bed? But, that ain't happening. Not willingly. I appreciate in this game how crits actually do, like, triple damage. In most games, I find that crits usually do only double, so... This shield really does trivialize so much potential threat in this game, though, I have to say.
They're a waste of time.
Let me see if I do a point-blank special if I get... Oh, no, it doesn't look like I hit her multiple times if I do the point-blank charge special. Alright, I'm just going to spam my Captain America move, and we'll see what happens. This would be a good place to farm up gold, honestly, because every time I kill an enemy, I have a chance of getting gold. Her spawns do affect that. Maybe I cheese it out a little. Nah, that's lame. And I really don't feel like I need the gold, frankly. I'm strong enough without any extra assistance. What I really need is jolted. I need jolted on my attack as soon as jolted on my special as soon as possible. That's the status ailment that Zeus gives that causes enemies to take damage. I think when they make an attack animation, it does a pretty hefty amount of damage, honestly. So I think it would be pretty strong. AoEs on the ground do still hit me through the shield. Good to know. I do think Demeter's dash is fine here. It'll pretty reliably get me my my damage buff, which is what I was going to say before we started talking to Sisyphus, I think.
I did it.
All right.
My weapon shuddered at the touch of it.
Cool. Moving along. Yeah, this already feels like a pretty strong build. The Shield of Chaos is a really strong, safe option.
Make her failed again.
Oh, don't blame her,
Keepsakes
Zeus.
hold power.
You set her up for failure, let's be honest. Oh, right, I do not have the Poseidon Keepsake. So, I guess, where do I go now? Probably just Pierce Butterfly, or maybe I should work on building up some of these. This works pretty well for our build, I think. Plus 10% damage to distant foes. I'm not going to be intentionally close to things with this build, so let's do it. I don't think I have anything I want to sell. None of these look terribly enticing. The fishing point could be useful just for some
closer to the surface
meta progression materials, but I'm not too excited by that. So let's just keep moving along. Anyway, so yeah, that's the nature of today. I fortunately have off from work, and I'm going to use it to play some Hades because I haven't played in a couple days, and I love this game.
You're out there, mother.
I love this game so much. I don't want to have too long without it, you know. All right, we can get a palm on our special, and the good news is I think I only have like 3 or 4 boons, so there's a reasonable chance I can rarefy the Zeus special. If I, sorry, my brain glitched. In theory, I can probably rarefy the Zeus special if I am lucky enough to find Eurydice, which I hopefully will, considering I need to progress her story with Odysseus. If I let this guy spawn his little scullies, I can get a whole bunch of bounces in theory. I'm not actually sure if that did anything or if it just wasted time.
Me strength.
Anywho, yeah, so I think these are the only 3 boons I have to level up, so there's a 2 in 3 chance that I get it rarefied, in theory. So we'll keep stacking up this bolt damage, because that's the crux of our damage in our build right now. And we'll take more darkness. And maybe I should go for the gems next time. We do need them. I think we have a couple more things to unlock, or it may actually just mostly be like house building now. I wonder how this game decides what is a distant foe. Those crits are pretty juicy now, I have to say. 151 damage on multiple hits. Excuse you. Oh, at least these guys are kind enough to come to me. But look how far that shield travels. It's kind of crazy. And it travels pretty fast. The one downside is just that I can't use the bull rush, this move, while the shield is in motion, or my attack. I'm kind of a sitting duck. I know I draw a lot of parallels in the games that I play to Smash, but it makes me think of Pyra Mythra in Smash Ultimate, because when Pyra uses her side B, she can't do anything else for a while. All right, there we go. Taking a little bit more damage than is ideal. Could have played a little bit safer, but look at all that coin. All right, so Hermes or 2 boons from Zeus and Demeter. I mean, I want Hermes to give him a nectar and finally get his keepsake, because I keep forgetting to do that. But I mean, if we get jolted here, that's huge. We did not get jolted, and none of these are terribly exciting to me. I guess this can synergize well with the Zeus build we're going for, so I'll take this, I guess.
All right, Lord Zeus.
A careless choice you've made there, Zagreus. As you grow long in years, perhaps you shall learn better judgment as to whom to trust, and whom to never, ever disrespect.
Ooh, you could feel the bitterness in that disrespect line there.
Mercy, Demeter.
Have mercy, Demeter. I mean, we know very well based on lore. I don't know, I guess Greek mythology is technically lore when you put it that way. We know very well based on Greek mythology. Demeter does not, well, I was going to say doesn't have any chill, but that might be the incorrect way to describe that. Because she has a lot of chill. A bit too much chill, in fact, potentially.
Let's give her a show then.
I think we're fine. I don't think I'm risking a Death Defiance here. Unless I really want to sit in her attack, apparently. So maybe I have messed up a bit. I think we got this guy. There we go.
Perhaps you'll exercise more wisdom in such interactions moving forward.
No, not really. Arctic Blast. Applying 10 stacks of chill causes a blast, clearing the effect. Frozen Touch. After you take damage, completely chill your foe and deal damage. Well, I don't intend to take damage. I guess we'll do this one.
Perks you right up.
Oh, hey, look who it is. Poseidon decided to show up. I mean, I could probably use the shop for HP, but I do want the Poseidon duo with Zeus again if I can get it. And extra damage from, or no, actually it's not, well, the extra damage over time from, what is it, Razor Shoals, I think it's called, is pretty solid. Definitely one of my lesser favorite, not one of my favorite mini-bosses. I seem to play relatively poorly against them. See, case in point. Wow, that was unfortunate. I got the womboed. I got womboed there. Alright, we need to kill this Gorgon head as quick as possible. You know what? I should drop my cast on them because then they take extra damage. I'm trying to use my shield toss when these guys... Oh, I got stoned again. When these guys are on the same field together. No. Oh, okay, apparently I can mash out of that faster, potentially. Unsure. Well, we're out now. I guess the question is, what do I take for my cast? Because I don't know if I want Poseidon cast. I don't actually remember what Poseidon's cast does, but I don't think it's that impressive. Oh, shoot. I forgot to give him a keepsake.
I was certain you'd the wherewithal to thin the ranks of the betraying river denizens who fled my surface seas to your father's domain. I bid you good fish hunting forevermore.
Catch all those fish. Alright. Cast damages foes in an area and knocks them away. I think we take his call, although this is pretty fun sounding. Won't help us much for boss fights, which is where we really need it, though. Yeah, I'm gonna take his call. His call is really solid. What prophecy did I just fulfill? Because I've had his call before. I know that. Thank goodness.
Welcome aside.
A very welcome sight, I agree.
There we go.
All right, I remembered, Kiwi.
Lord Hermes, please accept this gift as a small token of my appreciation. Thank you for always keeping me on my toes.
And his keepsake's actually pretty fun, if I recall. It's kind of a speedrunner keepsake.
Oh, mighty keen of you to leave a tip there, boss. And I have a tip for you. Don't be slow. Maybe this will help with that.
Gotta go fast. Well, more specifically, it's not necessarily used in speedruns, but it entices...
Lord Hermes, I'm in your debt.
The lament plume. It entices a speedrunner mentality.
Well, look at you, cuz, rushing to victory after successive victory. Caught wind of your accomplishments down there. Well then, let's keep the streak alive.
Agreed. We're on a pretty good winning streak right now, I believe. Time to lose it, right? Hold cast to fire in rapid succession, dash more times, foes drop things stuck to them. I'm going to take this just to fill the prophecy.
Whew, felt that.
We do not have a build that makes that work. Oh, perfect. That maybe completed the prophecy? I'm not sure. We're gladly see more Demeter boon. Heck yeah. Anyway, oh gosh, what was I talking? So Hermes keepsake, the way it works, I believe, and I haven't looked at, I looked at it on the wiki briefly just to kind of like figure out what keepsakes I needed to get, so I read the description there. That was a few weeks ago, so forgive me if, or not a few weeks, but it was a decent while ago. So forgive me if I'm misremembering, but I believe the way Hermes keepsake works is it makes it so, no. It makes it so, if you clear an encounter in a certain amount of time, so again, speedrunner mentality, you will gain a % chance to dodge, which sounds hilarious if we combo it with some other boons. For example, if I maxed out the aspect of Zagreus and then just ran Hermes the Lament Plume the entire run. So aspect of Zagreus is a fist weapon that gives you a % chance to dodge once it's upgraded.
In the name of Hades.
If we stack those, and then maybe get some other Hermes boons that increase dodge chance and things of that nature, it sounds like it could be a potentially very funny build. I don't want Demeter's special, but it's not bad here. I guess we're taking Demeter's cast? I don't know if that's the best option here, but it's not necessarily a wrong option. I mean, whenever you cast, damage foes around you and inflict chill. Let's do lasers. Why not? Lasers are fun. They're not strong, but they are at least lasers. And do I want palm here? Or HP? I think we've palmed the special enough, and that's really the core of my damage. Oh wait, there's a shop. We're taking the shop for sure. Here I can get a boon plus or minus an HP up. And I think this is the end shop, so... Anywho, what other news can I talk about? Well, assuming I don't have COVID, we are planning on going blueberry picking this weekend.
Now, another Slovak.
It's Friday today for reference, if you didn't go like hardcore figuring things out based on the description of the, Cloud Strike outage.
Pleasure doing business.
Cloud of Judgment. Your God Gauge charges up faster when you deal or take damage. He's not wanting to give us his jolted effect, so we'll take Cloud of Judgment.
Thunder and lightning.
I guess I'll take all of this, honestly. HP and Palm.
Got stronger there.
Thunder Flourish. Cool, that wound up on our special somehow. I'm kind of impressed that happened, and I'm not complaining. I have to keep in mind that I am down 1 Death Defiance, because I kind of blew it on the Mega Gorgon. Alright. In theory, our build should make short work of his little reinforcement summons. Oh, right, I forgot. I did get these, so I should use them. Nope, hello. Saw that coming as I was about to dash. All right, here, let's charge this up and pop the shields. Oh yeah, you know what? This pops them very quickly too. I have a lot of ways to cast lightning. I just don't have the major benefit of having that lightning hit from Jolted. I will hopefully get that soon, though. Let's go ahead and toss these down. They really do not do very much of an impressive amount of damage at all. The nice thing is Lerny is big enough that I can pretty reliably hit him with the special. with multiple shield bounces, more specifically. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I figure that'll help me just speed this along. There we go. Alright, so the shield bash isn't as amazing as I had hoped. Alright, we're just gonna do that. And shimmy along. Now, you know what? I messed up because by using the Demeter cast, I can no longer put my bloodstones into enemies, which does mean I can't get the damage boost from the mirror. This is fine though.
No more heads.
No more heads indeed.
It's brilliant.
Hydra downed. Alright, cool, and that I think got us our fear achievement, based on what just popped up.
Go no further, boy. I'm warning you.
Your warnings mean nothing to me,
Sorry,
father.
Back.
Alright, I think we'll stick with this in memory and just keep leveling it up. Or, yeah, so gain 1% dodge chance and move speed every time you quickly and clear an encounter. So, both are pretty solid. We need Ares, we need Poseidon. And this may be Hades and Persephone that are left, I think. I could be mistaken, they may pop up 2 down. But yeah, I think I'll just stick with distant memory for now. And none of these look too attractive to me, so moving along.
Closer. Done.
Done indeed. I sent Kiwi a text yesterday with that message when I was done with work. Just done. I was so exhausted, man.
Nice and cool up here.
I'm not gonna complain too much, but let's just say there was a difficult client. And not like a mean difficult, just you are making this situation far more complicated than it needs to be because of your own fears. And those around you are suffering because of it, and you don't seem to recognize that fact. And you continue to not recognize that fact when you decide that rather than trusting the judgment of a trained professional, you'd rather trust Dr. Google. Such is life, though. Be it mechanics, be it medicine, be it anything else, I can only make the best recommendations I can and be victim to the whims of those around me when they say, oh, that doesn't make sense, or that doesn't agree with what I know. Alas, such is life. Enough lamenting about work. This isn't the place for work, right? The whole point of this is a break from work, and I'm taking my break boldly and proudly. I am breaking right now. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. You know what I mean, Kiwi. These chariots are so annoying to deal with this current build, it seems.
I can't.
Thankfully, we got the faster charge up on our Zeus boon, or on our God Gauge because of the Zeus boon. Because now I can do this. And because they're trapped on the bridge, I should be able to pop them pretty easily.
Over there.
Okay, Artemis, I owe you a nectar.
Lady Artemis, I am indebted to you for the strength and cunning you have given me.
Look, Zagreus, I don't know what to say except for thanks.
She does not deal with,
Olympus, I accept this message.
what's the word? Positive reinforcement, maybe? Very well. Alright. Attack is stronger. Crit damage causes marking. God Gauge charges up faster when critting. It's only a 4% crit chance. I don't know if any of these are really what I want, but I guess we'll take her attack boon and see what duos we can start popping out. Feels like I'm not going to be seeing many in the way of duos at this point. Oh good, a second Chaos, or Chaos? No, oh good, a second Daedalus Hammer. We'll take that gladly, please. Alright. Hot Wheels. My build should make short work of these little guys, which is good considering I've definitely had some unfortunate builds where that is not the case, and they are frustrating and unfun to deal with. Didn't even see that projectile he tossed my way. Oh well.
Dust.
I guess probably the reason I remember Dionysus being
Shield's
so
about to
good.
get a whole lot stronger.
Huh. I guess we're gonna do charge slot. Hopefully that still lets my special work the way it does. Fires a piercing shot that deals 80 damage. Let's see how this works.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So now I no longer dash into foes. Does this empower? Okay, good, it does. That's all that matters. We'll take the mini-boss for the keys. I feel relatively strong here. Oh, good. It's not even a proper mini-boss, it's just some elite enemies. That's fine. Ooh, that piercing shot works. Look at that. I guess it literally pierces. Even shields. Cool. Doesn't do enough damage to warrant it over what I'm currently doing, though. I do have to train my brain back into a new playstyle, though, because I've gotten used to dashing in with the bull rush, and now I can't. Have a laser! And a pew-pew! Oh, I pushed him into the traps. Unfortunate for him. Okay. Hot Wheel? No. Shield Maker. Shield Bearer and Shield Maker. Okay, let's go ahead and just pop these guys this way. Oh dear, I dashed right into that trap. I saw it as it was happening. Alright, well, I am clearly taking more damage than is, strictly speaking, ideal. I do realize now that I do use my dash, or my bull rush a fair bit as like an extra dash. I agree. Let's see if we get any HP.
That'll keep me alive.
Ooh, that will keep you alive. I'm gonna take both of these. Wait, actually, hold on. Let me see what's in the next room. Artemis and a mini-boss, so it's probably either Butterfly Ball or Asterius. I still feel relatively confident that I can do that, so let's go ahead and take that. We're running out of places where a Chaos Gate can spawn, so hopefully we'll get it in the next room.
You are more skilled than I expected, Short One. A rematch is most certainly in order.
Most certainly.
You're going to force a rematch each time I manage to defeat you, aren't you?
Yes.
We and our victories are all impermanent here in Elysium. We live, such as it is, for moments such as these.
I respect that. Right, I need to... I still haven't quite got it into my head how the new Bull Rush works, so I've got to be careful not to get caught by an attack because I could have dodged it with Bull Rush if it had been the standard fare. But it does do a pretty hefty bit of damage, especially if it crits, which it seems prone to doing for some reason. It does seem the nice thing about the special is, or rather the charged special, if you will, is that as long as I catch one shield, I regenerate my ability to use Bull Rush or oh gosh, he caught me. Well, at least I bought another Death Defiance. Honestly, I really don't need to be playing the way I am. I could just do this and be kind of extra cheesy, but it's fine. Alright, we've almost got him now. It doesn't look like I have to fully charge the Bull Rush to get the special passive activated, which is good. And the nice thing is, if I throw them out of range, it does look like they bounce off of the wall into him, which is also helpful to know. Could you please? I swear, this guy's handling turns on a dime. And sometimes he just walks right into it, sometimes he clips right past it. I do find that one frustrating inconsistency about him.
Stop.
Alright. See you later.
Mysterious.
We sure did get him. Alright. One more
Olympus,
Artemis.
I accept this message.
Criticals deal even more damage to armor. Your critical effects deal even more damage. After you deal critical damage, they are marked. Like, this is good on paper, maybe, but it is... It's not the same enemy that gets marked. And if there's only one boss, it's kind of useless, especially if they're spread out. Like, I don't think this will work against Asterius and Theseus unless they're right next to each other. So I guess I'll take this again because we haven't had it before. Kind of lame, but we're gradually checking off all those prophecies. And once I have all the prophecies fulfilled, then I can be more I can be super casual about what I choose. Have more wiggle room, more fun.
What is it?
Alright. Do I want the Death Defiance from you or the HP?
I shall not take up arms again, stranger. Not even against you.
Huh. Well, we're not running the attack, so really it's a matter of, do I want a whole bunch of HP back or the Death Defiance. And I think it's the Death Defiance I want.
Take care then.
It's all the same to me.
And I can't really afford anything in the shop here, so I guess we'll go take the free coin.
Oh, good.
Wow, we've been lucky. We've gotten a fountain chamber on every floor. And it's a good thing I didn't take the HP from him, because that would have been a shame, you know? Alright, let's roll for Duo Boon here and see what we can get. Once again, I accidentally tried to bull rush through them instead of remembering that I have a projectile now. But look at all that damage. Like, if we actually got jolted, that would be amazing. The game is in typical roguelite fashion, refusing to give me the one thing that would really make my build pop off, but you know, it's fine. I got caught on a corner. I do appreciate that I basically have a bow now. Like, this basically plays like the bow. I mean, the attack isn't amazing, but it has a 20% chance to crit because of Artemis's passive, plus the other the attack boon that I got, plus it has another chance to crit beyond that, just from the, what is it, pressure points I think it's called? The boon that we got from Artemis earlier. So, all in all, it's a pretty strong attack if I can use it well. Plenty of lightning dropping, just not enough. Or, again, just want that jolted boon. Zeus, hurry up and show up and give me your boon.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Let's see. Crystal Clarity. Your cast is stronger and tracks foes more effectively. We've not had that before, so we'll gladly take it now. Who is this a duo between? It looks like Artemis. I think it's Artemis and definitely Demeter, and I think Artemis. I mean, this is nice. Glacial Glare is pretty good, so hopefully we get that now that we have the duo. But obviously we take the duo first since that's harder to come by. Now, where is the fish? I heard a fish ding. Am I blind? There it is.
Come on out. Another car.
All right. I'm going to pronounce that Charp, even though it says Carp. Perfect, and there's no... This is an easy choice.
Well.
Chaos, please. All right, Chaos, give us something fun. What have you got for us today, good old boy?
In the name of Hades.
Or actually, no. You're neutral gender, sorry. I should not misgender you. All right. More of these. I think we'll take the special deals 40% more damage because our entire build is centered around the special.
Chaos flows through me.
And now I'm running like I'm a lifeguard on the beach. I think we'll go for the shop. We'll see what it offers. Because this should be the end shop before Theseus. Oh, you know what? Having no movement speed against Theseus and Asterius, especially when Asterius starts charging at me, that's going to be a little bit rough, honestly. But yeah, we'll take an Artemis boon.
I'll take it.
I guess this means you must have paid the boatman's ransom here. And whatever price he charged you, it was worth it.
It's always worth it for you, Artemis. I am not a simp at all, and I refuse to acknowledge that criticism. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take support fire. That fits our build pretty well right now. Well, we have so many things. This is probably not going to hit the one I care about, but let's see what we got.
Stronger.
Lightning reflexes. Okay, so more damage when I dodge at a correct time. I mean, it's technically affecting the correct boons, but we need like we need like 2 more Zeus boons.
I have recovered, as you can plainly see, monster, as has Asterius. And this time, we are filled with renewed vigor to destroy you utterly.
Good for you, bud.
So we're locked in an endless cycle of violence, basically. I guess that's one way for you to pass the time here in this stodgy place.
You take that back about Elysium. Or better, I shall make you eat those careless, inappropriate remarks. Come, Asterius, to war!
Okay, I cannot explain what I'm about to say because my brain is broken, but I somehow read, I shall make you eat those, and where it says careless, I don't know how. I genuinely don't know how, but my brain read that as pancakes. I think I want pancakes, Kiwi. I'm hungry. Ooh, and we have so many blueberries right now. We could have blueberry pancakes. That would be amazing. I got hit by that. Darn it. I'm a little slow on my dash. I've got to be quick.
Hold you, unwelcome pustule.
Welcome pustule. That's a new one. I respect it, but I question it. I think the piercing shot goes through walls. I'm not clear on that for sure. I have to time my dashes carefully or I will get hit. Like, that Chaos boon is great for us in the long run, but in the short term it is a bit of a double-edged Asterius. Oh my goodness. I think we're going to be using a Death Defiance here. Oh, okay, I was not behind a wall. That's unfortunate. I'm about to get a fully charged Poseidon boon, which is good. And, like, I do have a ton of damage on them, don't get me wrong. Alright, I'm going to try and group them together, although Asterius is about to pop this halfway point. I don't think I can dodge him. Alright, I'm going to just do this. I need the safety.
You shall have what you came to see.
Oh wow, that did not last nearly as long as I expected. Oh, wait, what? Okay, something weird happened there where I thought my boon had worn off. Oh man, okay, that Chaos boon was a huge mistake. I'm probably gonna have to take the luckier tooth here. I got caught behind the wall there. Alright. This is probably a mistake because I just got Theseus to pop his 50% mark. I'm just gonna have to focus on dodging it, and I'm gonna kite them out at this point. I think I genuinely threw here. Does not help that I can't reliably hit Theseus through his shield. Oh goodness.
Oh no. Get you yet.
Alright. What if I change my... Nope, that didn't work. I somehow got hit by every single hit of that, which is really unideal. Oh, Kiwi, I threw so bad. Oh no. Ooh. Okay. I played...
Thus I reassert my status as the champion.
You know, I definitely death flagged myself there when I said, wow, we've got a win streak going.
Oh,
I hope it keeps going. Okay, well, that was a hot mess. I totally misplayed, and I shouldn't have taken a boon. That makes me nearly have severe difficulties dodging. Oh, well.
It's usually pretty quiet keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there, but it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier. You should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
I think he's
Glad to
referring...
keep things interesting.
I'm assuming he's either referring to Meg or to Hades.
Prince, your father, I think he's pretty steamed right now about something, so maybe you could stay away from him, or I could tell him you're not here.
That's quite all right, Dusa. I'm not afraid of him, and neither should you be. You're the best help he's ever found.
Just doing my job here, Prince.
Achilles, did you ever used to pray to the gods? Make offerings to them and such back when you were alive?
I prayed mostly to my mother, lad. I always had my doubts the gods were listening, that they could even hear. Though I suppose that if you make an offering, they might be so inclined, just for the moment anyway. They're helping much.
I don't actually know who is Achilles' mother. If she is a god or not, rather.
They're helping, definitely, sir.
What now, Nyx? Do you realize the danger you have put her in? You claim to care for her, but now you threaten to expose her to them.
Hades, when have I even once been unaware of precisely what I mean to do? I shall bring no harm to the Queen, and neither shall your son.
Harm to the Queen? Wait, what are you talking about?
Child, Zagreus, do you intend to betray the presence of your birth mother to the Olympians?
No, of course not. She seems content to be all on her own.
You take his word for it. How can you trust him not to ruin everything?
Precisely how I trusted him to get us to this point.
Ooh. Ooh, she left after that. Curious that they paint Hades a coward in some regard that way. I certainly understand where he's coming from, don't get me wrong, like... I think he's justified in being worried about the gods causing issue for...
Orpheus, I ever tell you I once single-handedly slew a multi-headed bone hydra within the magma fields of Asphodel without so much as breaking a sweat?
My, that is wonderful to hear, my friend. Another in a litany of such heroic deeds, more noble than the heroes of our verse, and even great Achilles over there.
I'm glad you think so, mate. These tales of my valorous accomplishments do seem to cheer you up, so I will keep reporting back once I rack up some more.
Oh, well, there will be more to rack up, I promise you that.
Fish delivery for the head chef.
Oh, look.
Thanatos, featured servant of the house.
Good job, Than.
Excuse me, is there something I can do for you, Prince Zagreus?
It's nothing. I just thought I'd say that was well fought back there.
She seems extra salty right now.
There's no returning to the way things used to be, Zag. Now, can I offer you some words of advice? Get over yourself and get ready to die out there next time we meet.
I come to you bearing aquatic beasts.
Whole lot of goods.
Till next time.
All right, we're still a ways away from getting the...
I've come for questionable deals.
Agreed. I have come for questionable deals. You could buy Titan blood with the ambrosia. I mean, I'm going to need this ambrosia eventually, so maybe I shouldn't go wasting it. But Titan blood up front right now sounds pretty great, because then I can upgrade some other aspects. And I could afford the... I'm going to do this, honestly, because those rerolls would have saved us on the next run, on the last run. Zeus was super stingy for us. So let's see. I need 11 keys, so I need to spend 110 of these.
Think I'll take it. Chthonic keys.
2...
I'll take it.
1. Okay.
Extra keys.
There we go. And now I should be able to unlock rerolls. You know, I probably should have checked this first and made sure that I wasn't about to get keys from clearing this. But Goddess of the Hunt, the son of the god of the dead, shall someday earn various boons of Artemis. Denizens of the deep, the son of the god shall someday catch a significant number of river-dwelling denizens, including an unusually rare species, impressing Lord Poseidon. Catch 25 fish, at least one very rare, and report to Poseidon.
I shall procure all the fishes.
I have procured all the fishes. All right, let's go ahead and unlock this last part of the mirror.
Let's see the last of them.
All right, let's see. God's Pride. Raise your chance for a boon to be epic by 1% per rank. Fated Authority. Randomly alter the reward for the next chamber. 1 total chances per rank. Or Fated Persuasion. Randomly alter a boon and Well of Charon choices. 1 roll per chance. Let's see. Raise your chance for a boon to be legendary or duo if possible. 1% per rank. Ooh. Alright, for now, we need Fated Persuasion. It costs 1,000, so I guess we're not getting it yet, but it's a good thing I was trying to save up the darkness.
Not even tired, thanks.
Need some practicing?
Alright.
Hey, you're getting pretty strong there, pal. Though I am being paid to tell you that. But not being paid to not tell you that last part.
What? Hey, you're getting pretty strong there, pal. Oh, maybe he's just saying the pal part. He's not meant... Or maybe he's not being... I'm so confused, Kiwi. It's either him calling us pal, or more likely, though I'm not... I'm being paid... I am being paid to tell you that. He's not meant to be... My brain is fried.
I have to ask you something, mate. What do you even need the pay for, anyway?
He needs to buy his boat back.
That, pal, is nobody's business but my own. Besides, it's impolite discussing money all the time. Now back to beating me to powder.
I respect your commitment to the job. Alright, so it looks like it wants us to use the Twin Fists this time. Which certainly has a lackluster track record with my record. Honestly, I didn't expect to lose on the Shield of Chaos of all things, but I really, really just made a bad decision.
Malphon.
Alright, we still don't have anything fun for this. I kind of want to...
My aspect of Malphon grows stronger still.
Hey, what just happened?
Okay, so what if I do this? I have a base 13% dodge chance. And then we toss on the Lambent Plume. And we see how much dodge chance we can stack up and get really gimmicky. We'll have to prioritize Hermes if I see him. And what do we need for this build? I definitely don't want Forced Overtime, although I do need 3 Fury, but it's a terrible decision when I'm doing a melee build. So I think what I would do is... Patent Security isn't that amazing. It's a free boon, but it does hurt pretty badly if I do get hit. I think what we'll do is... Let's see. Convenience Fee is an easy one. Extreme Measures is an easy one, I guess, if I'm just doing the Furies. I think I'll do Jury Summons, honestly. That way I can summon up more money. Alright. We have 40% more enemies per escape attempt. I can deal with that as long as I get rolling in Elysium. This will hurt me the most in Elysium out of all the places. But let's do this and fight more things.
Not ready yet or something?
All right, Kiwi. With all that said, I hope you've enjoyed watching, and if you're awake, I hope this is helping you fall asleep. I certainly botched this run with a single bad mistake, but that's kind of how roguelites go. You make one decision that you think would work, and it turns out to be a horrible, horrible mistake. Just like life. Well, with all that said, I hope you... I love you, Kiwi. I'll see you in the next one where we're gonna punch some stuff. Punch, punch.